Let's go back out and see what was in the dumpster.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Who doesn't fucking care?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should.
Open the
This
fucking
is your
lid.
time to shine, Hobocop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content.
I love
the
our
lid.
stats are arguing with each
Open
other.
the lid. Open the lid.
Didn't it mention there's something? Okay, yeah, we'll open the
The
lid.
smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Yeah,
Dig in
4.
Hobocop style for extra content.
Wow, an Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon. Half wrapped in paper
Hey.
tissues. So shiny.
What's a knock cannon?
It's a giant rifle, and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peels, however. And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000, easy. Unless you're into hi-fi yourself.
I'll sell it.
I'll sell it.
No, you won't. Because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings.
A cruel jest. There must be something.
All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Take the mug.
Take the mug. You want to take the racist mug in front of an Asian-coded man?
Yeah.
Get the boxes of carton.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Gotta have gloves on for this.
A box falls
Yeah.
into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Among
Pick
the
up the rags.
threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye.
A pair
Pair
of
of denim
denim
trousers.
trousers.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
He has an evidence bag for us.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach
A
for
dry,
it.
long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage.
That's all I think.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
I'd advise against confronting that force pointing to Kuno.
Mm.
I think someone in
Name's Kuno. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Look for that food waste.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing.
Hey.
It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
Inland Empire does not seem to like what we're about to do.
What's this?
What? What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
A
Check it out.
piece. Oh,
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
we threw our clipboard out.
What?
I don't know what this is.
It is.
Yeah.
Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed it to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin.
I would say 3.
Okay. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away.
Well,
His eyes express a rare condolence. Then he picks it up.
lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Alright.
Yes?
I think you should know that I can't remember
Yeah, let's be
anything.
honest.
No response. He just arches his brow.
I really don't remember anything. There was drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Hmm. 5.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Your heart beats twice like a fist. The serotonin deficiency makes your teeth clench.
Say nothing.
Okay.
The lieutenant glances at his electronic wristwatch. A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
I read the case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing.
Ah, yes. The case brief you missed. Now I remember.
Brief, yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Does the briefing say who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Why didn't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Let me make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer?
That's right.
Okay. Can we go over the preliminary info? No, that's not what I want to go for. Would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Well, why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
Personally, I think labor disputes are very mysterious.
Then you're in luck, because we are in the midst of a major strike by the dock workers union. Maybe more than that. The union clearly wants a piece, not just of the industrial harbor, but the Wild Pines Corporation itself.
Is this a strike then? Or the first shots in a workers' coup?
I expect the case itself to be less challenging than navigating these community matters. This district isn't used to the RCM's presence, and the union rarely overplays its hand, as it appears to have done in this case.
Wait, is this a strike or an attempted coup?
Strike, coup, revolution. It's brigandage, however you parse it.
You feel something rising through you. A
An
familiar feeling,
opinion.
an opinion taking form.
Also nationalism.
Mmm.
I don't think grounding one or the other side into pigs people will do any favors. I am really, really smart.
Oh, you want to be a lib?
I've spent the past 20 seconds deciding on which side to ground into pig's feed. Why? What are your thoughts, Andre, on this?
Let me read. Let's see.
We should ground the workers into fine paste and feed them to the pigs.
2.
We should ground the owners into fine paste and feed them into the pigs. Okay.
When I said we have to navigate community matters, I did not mean we have any say in them. I meant we should be careful. If we are not, the shit will blow right in our faces.
From an imaginary fan.
From an imaginary fan.
Now, was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what I'm in on. Retrograde amnesia.
Better still
Yeah.
than an imbecile cop-off.
Tell me about it.
What's there to say? It's just stupidity. The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
This is a struggle over who runs Martinez.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest, with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
I love how frank this man is.
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
I wonder what that says about me, that I was sent by my station. There can only be one conclusion. I am the finest a case-solving machine sent to outperform you in every way imaginable. Or, I must be an augury, an apocalyptic omen sent by my people. Can you guess my message? Don't be scared, but I think I might have supernatural abilities. I probably have an unbelievable kill count. I'm gonna leave why I was sent unspecified.
Yeah, I'm a 6'5".
Oh, you're no fun. You're trying to be a by-the-book kind of cop. I respect it, though.
The silence carries.
So you volunteered to spoil it?
Yes. I'm an unrepentant spoil sport.
Lieutenant appears pleased with this.
Martinez? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
A tremble comes over you. Another after effect of ethanol poisoning, perhaps. Feels like leaves do when they rustle in the breeze, somewhere far away, below the turbine. The 41st and the 57th. The lieutenant was right. It's not about who gets what's north. It's about who doesn't.
Okay, tell me something else.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
Task complete. The pissing competition.
He's actually glad it's addressed now.
You want to try
Yeah,
to
let's
think
go
about?
for it.
Yeah, let's see if we can find an answer.
Because you're the best qualified. No, that doesn't seem right.
No, that makes sense. I'm exceedingly qualified.
If
Dumb
you're so
brain.
well qualified, why can't you remember why you were sent? Anyway, don't keep the lieutenant waiting.
You want to talk about Kim?
Sure.
Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Well, we're better together if we have a more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses!
That's correct.
Okay.
That makes him a binoclard. Completely uncopped material, if you say so yourself.
I'm not calling... Glasses are cool.
There you go.
Are they? They are mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
All right.
Yeah.
You don't look like other people around here. That sounds terrible.
That's because it does.
Let's ask it.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity, and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about it.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul.
He's glad to have shut down your question.
Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
I was gonna say 3.
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages.
Andre, I think we have a mental problem where, like, our stats are talking to us and no one else has this problem but us.
That's where his conversations with himself take place. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Ask again. Ask
Your
again.
brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
He has passed an intimidation check against you.
What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
This guy's got authority off the charts. With just the flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall. Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it.
Accept your thraldom.
Yeah.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Good. Let's change the subject.
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Not.
3.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically,
How's that?
They say it's a scene clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Is he making fun of us for being a video game protagonist?
Yeah, he might be.
Why containers?
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
Alright. I think we're good here.
We got to do more than standing in one spot. We've barely gone anywheres in the
This is not a very large map.
two. Well, I'm guessing most of the game is writing, so
Let's we know that the cafeteria manager's employee Sylvie called in. So let's see if we can talk to her.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Coming to civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is her number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
wait.
Lieutenant
Patiently.
Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
I have questions about your last day at work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, who would be? Who would be
There
at this
is
point?
no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
I don't know. Electrochemistry might have something going on here. You might have a point. Electrochemistry
Alright,
is
ask
saying
her
maybe
out.
she wants us to ask her out.
Ask her out. Ask her out. 7.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Fuck you.
I'm letting corpses hang on the trees. I'm quitting. Fuck you.
Fuck me? Please leave the rage you have for after we finish the investigation.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the Furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. "It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while," Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Mac Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, "Whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all."
Well. Oh, Lord.
We just. Oh, do we have to go to the fucking dumpster again?
Yes, we do.
Oh, God damn it.
I will save after every talk from now on. we're just gonna skip by this, though.
You're gonna have to
This
just
trash
click,
container
click,
is
click, click,
locked.
click.
Oh, we didn't talk to him yet. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We are close to time.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna call it here.
Yeah.
When we next meet up, we will have gone through all of this dialogue trees, and we'll be right back where we were in front of the car, ready to talk to Sylvie. Because
Who would have thought that our undoing would be trying to ask someone out?
also some fucking kids.
Oh yeah, the kids largely destroyed us.
So what do you feel so far about this investigation, Andre?
I can see why people like this game.
Are you feeling disco?
I don't know what that means.
I don't think we do either. I do like this game. The writing is like the selling point for real. Like it is why you come here.
Yeah.
Because there's just
For sure.
so much. There's so much going on in every little interaction.
I hope we can get the blue bar back up.
We'll figure it out, I'm sure.
Because we really didn't do too much, and we're almost dead.
We made progress. We found some evidence. We established the scenario. But I think
This woman hates me. No, she doesn't hate me. I should ask her out. He asks her out, and then he's like, I'm quitting.
just couldn't take it. Just couldn't take the rejection. Oh.
Can't handle this anymore. I have to quit the police force. I have to go live under a bridge.
Yeah, the thing about being a hobo cop too, while we're at it.
And I have to throw my poo at everyone that passes by.
All right. Anything else you want to say before we wrap up for today?
No.
Next time, we will hopefully not
Move
die
to a new area?
immediately after talking to our witness. Take care, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.
Bye.